Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Round 19, Peter Parthimos here with Alex Sivkarovsky. Massive round. Fitzroy versus Altona to open up the card. Alex, it's going to be a massive round.
Huge round. As you mentioned, these two teams played each other twice before, and it's one apiece, Pete. So going into the final couple of rounds, all the pressure is on Fitzroy at the moment.
Yes.
They've got a 3-point lead over Moreland. Moreland are hunting him down silently, as they're saying at the moment. Leading up to that big game that's coming up a couple of weeks, but before we get there, this is a huge game, Altona Knights. They're in a bit of a spot of bother. They were looking good for 4th place, but then all of a sudden a couple of bad losses, and they're back in the pack and fighting for relegation battle now.
Absolutely. We can hear in the background the walkout song is on. Fitzroy versus Altona. Fitzroy is in the traditional yellow and blue shorts, and Altona in their away kit, the white and black shorts. Alex, honestly, no one would have thought Fitzroy would be battling to win the series against Altona this late in the season.
No, not at all. If we're going off previous seasons, we've noticed that usually it's over by now, but we're going down to the very wire. And could we throw another curveball? It's been a massive week. Leading up to the final couple of games, we've had everything, Pete. We've had consortiums inquiring about Pascoval. We've had Western Wolves losing players.
Yes.
So it's never a dull moment here in Series Futsal, that's for sure.
No, not a dull moment. Round 19. With tonight, there's 3 games to go. We'll have a look quickly at the ladder if we can bring that up behind us. And as you can see, Fitzroy in the box seat, Moreland trailing him. And let's not forget, round 21, last game, will be between Fitzroy and Moreland. Will Moreland fall at the hurdle, or will Fitzroy give him another chance? Anything's possible. Altona, not an easy beat.
That's right. But before we jump the gun, Moreland have got to play Western Wolves. Their bogey team. They have lost in the FOS Cup. I think they lost last time they played too. So, look,
anything's possible.
Anything's possible. Tonight we could have the outright leader and titles done and dusted, or we could have still going into the last game. Like I said, the only certainty is Pasca are done.
Yep.
They're going to be relegated. We still don't know who's going to join them because there's an absolute logjam at the moment between 3 teams, and there's only 2 positions that are really safe.
That's right, and as you can see further down in the ladder, Pascoval have been relegated. They still got a big game. They're not going to lie down easy tonight. Let's have a look at what the fixture is. We'll bring the fixture up, what the remaining of the fixture is. And as you can see, the first game is what we've got now, 6:45, about to kick off, is Knights versus Fitzroy. Alex, read us through the rest of the games.
Yep, the second one is Melbourne AKU versus Carlton Art. Haven't they turned their season around? They were looking, 7th place. Now they're sitting as high as 4th.
Yep.
Melbourne AKU, well, they're in a spot of bother. They've had a heavy couple of losses, and they're holding on for dear life. If they lose tonight, you can safely say it's done and dusted. And then the big one,
let's go to the court.
And Moreland.
That's right. As we go to the court, have a look at this new wide lens part of the changes. As away we go. And we'll have to get used to this wide lens. It looks like this earlier part of the court's longer than the other part. But there will be another camera added later down the track. This is all preparations for what's to come.
Well, there's no more excuses, Pete. Players can't say, they can't hide anymore. We can see it beautifully now.
You can almost see the whole ground in one view. So away we go. Andre Caro on the ball. Flashity flash. Herabotas trying to thread the eye through the needle. And as you can see over the top, Parthimos will call out the team list. It's right in the back post. The flashity flash looking for the Stone Cold. Big H, too high to handle, Sivkarovsky.
Yeah, just a very hot ball. Last time they played, Pete, it was a tight one. Altona winning 4-3 in a very big upset. And prior to that, Fitzroy gave him a bit of a touch-up, 8-2. So it's like I said, the series not done here as Andre Caro, Scotty Rogan, Tyler Lewis, Big H, Harry Robotis, and Elias Parthamos. So for the Altona Knights, they got Frano Saric, it looks like Zois Galanopoulos.
Yes.
Michael Latini.
That's Piro on the ball. And just reading through the whole list here, Sivkarovsky, who's Altona got? Who we're going to see feature off the bench, and what's the overall list tonight?
Well, looking at it, we said they've got number 10, Andelo Svalani.
Side netting.
Number 11, X-Man Garan. He's been out for quite a while, so that X factor there maybe can give them that what they're missing at the moment. 13, Edison Ponari is absolute workhorse there, and Nikolai Velkovsky, obviously, very sturdy player at the back. And then Kyle Dixon's back for his first game this season, I think, and that's a big inclusion.
Might be his second, I think, or third maybe, but he hasn't played for a while.
No, big lot. So that's a big inclusion for them. And for Fitzroy, obviously, Jimmy Sufa's managing tonight, so Gab Zabelis having a rest. Mohamed Sabri, Josh Allen, Zach Shamais, really getting a lot of experience from the youngster, the usual Harry Robertus and Zaki Ahmed. So both teams in full flight tonight. It'll be interesting to see how Fitzroy handle this, because the pressure is all on them, Pete. They know if they lose, it's then really going down to the final game of the season.
It's not easy at all.
And Big H there just letting one go. So see the beautiful widescreen now as Big Robotis goes on the right foot that time, and Frano Sarek getting a fingertip save.
Stone Cold going hard.
Yes, he's definitely lifted his game over the last couple of weeks. Been a big match winner for them as they go for a set piece here.
Altona on the break. Nikolai, look at the flash. What a recovery from the big flash. Caro puts a big right foot. Galanopoulos comes out with a Yanni Pira.
So, tightly contested game so far.
See, Tyler Lewis looks very far away now with his new wide lens.
They're going to get if they're used to here, but beautiful vision here now. We can see the whole court. Nothing can go missed.
Parthimos to Caro to Rogan. Rogan to the big Stone Cold. Frano Saric, the force field with a big toe poke outside. Very dangerous. Robotis. Stone Cold to Caro. Try to snap it to the back post. No one home. Parthimos on the edge of the D. Keeps it in. Back to Stone Cold. Big H. Snappity crack there by Caro. It was blocked. It's going to be one of those games, if Altona can hang on, they're going to apply a lot of pressure to Fitzroy.
Yeah, they've just got to keep it together at the back. They've been really poor recently with some really costly defending errors, giving away cheap fouls. Foul count went up. They're giving away penalties. So you see David Sarek there. He's going to have to get his troops really on the game tonight. And like I said, Fitzroy, they're not out of it. The pressure is still on them.
Caro trying to find Parthimos on the edge there. Ball does go out. Nikolai to bring it back in. That's Nikolai Volkovsky. Pira trying to get past down the left corridor there, but cut out by Parthimos.
So interesting start here.
Slatini rather.
Oh, a lovely spin move. Just couldn't get that left foot there as Andre Caro managed to do enough. And it is a keeper's ball there. Michael Tiaras. Costas Gatsis, our referees.
Oh, plenty of room here. Parthimos to cut it to the back post. Beautiful block there by Valkovsky. Caro to Rogan. To Robotis. Parthimos moving around nicely. Fitzroy back to Robotis with a snappity crack and a big save there by Frano the force field.
And that's an early warning sign there from Fitzroy. They're getting comfortable now. Altona need to be switched on. They can't afford to go down early as quick 1-2, but it's cut off.
Rogan gobbles and shot, and Frano makes it look easy.
Just stuck out that big palm. Flicked on.
Flick and Galanopoulos, second bite of the cherry, and it's the upright. I thought it might have been a save by Tyler Lewis. Might get a replay on that one.
It looks like it hit the crossbar. So again, both teams going into an action here. And Fitzroy out wide to the flash. He cuts in. He shoots. Good block there by Yanni Pira.
Fitzroy doing most of the attacking, but very dangerous on the counter-attack is Altona.
Yeah, I think maybe that's their plan this evening. Parth Moss. Oh,
what a save by Frano, the force field. He picked out a corner and he still saved it.
It is unbelievable. The things he does, Frano, is just unbelievable.
All the way back, Rogan to Parthimos, exchanging passes on the halfway line. Rogan, he's got X-Men in front of him. Parthimos, Pira in front of him. Let's go for the big Stone Cold Robotis. Back to Parthimos. Work to do. 1-2. Falls. Goes out off Galanopoulos. Side ball Fitzroy.
We'll see now.
Flashing the opportunity to back post to Frano again.
On all fours there.
He's switched on tonight, isn't he?
He is, and he has to be. He's their one saving grace at the moment. Very lucky. They could be a couple more goals down very early on. So everyone else has got a lift here. Only peer up, just steadying the ship a bit. Velkovsky. Very tight spot here. Good work, Gallinopoulos. Velkovsky bobbles it up. Still going. Shot comes in.
Oh!
And there it is. Altona finally break the deadlock.
Gallinopoulos breaks the deadlock 1-0. It's a big goal against the run of play. Let's talk about it. Sivkarovsky took us through it.
And it was all here. Gallinopoulos held it off to Velkovsky, bobbled it in, but it just came back to Gallinopoulos, and just on that big left foot, rifles it past Tyler Lewis, and 1-0 to Altona. Moreland will be licking their lips at this one.
And now Fitzroy can afford to lose. Remember, they've got that last game against Moreland. Sometimes you can't rest on your laurels. Is that how they say it, Sivkarovsky?
Yeah, they do. But as we said, the pressure's been on Fitzroy since they beat him. Oh, chance there. Josh Allen running on.
Big thunderbolt by Andre Caro, saved by Frano Saric. It was a worm burner all the way through. Took a load of the PVC blue cord off. But Frano's on. He's switched on tonight. 1-2 was on, but not on the same page, Rabotas.
Interesting start here. Velkovsky bobbles it up, but straight to Rogan. Allen can reassess.
Oh, lovely. Gets through.
Oh.
Caro just a bit away from it, but the ball was squared so dangerously through the D.
Got to be careful there.
Keeper's nightmare when they go through. You just know you're exposed as a keeper.
Yeah, that's it. As soon as that ball comes right in front of you, you just hope that no one's there. And that time they're a bit lucky. Altona is Caro getting out of trouble. Rogan skips away, goes a little...
Whoa, and just wide.
Line Ranger there as we see first sub, Gallinopoulos coming off and Kyle Dixon coming on, so good coaching there.
David Saric wearing the red shorts today there with the hat on, casual manager against Fitzroy. You said earlier that Gabriel Zabalas is not... Oh, in the hell, this could be another opportunity. This time Flash takes no chance.
Good tackle there.
Dixon getting a bit of a how do you do on the ankle there. Might have been on the foot. Cross goal. Does it find its way to Big H? Dixon all the way back to X-Man. Danger zone. Finds Pira. He's done well, Velkovsky.
Mucking around with it a bit here. They've got to get rid of it. They finally do.
Too much mucking around. Dixon should have been a bit more certain there.
Yeah.
It was it found its way. Good little patch of play there by Altona. Flash. It's got Velkovsky. He's trying to make some room. Beautiful play by Allen. And Topo must have caught a deflection.
And Altona just need to steady a bit at the back. It's just all over the shop at the moment.
Looking, searching for the equaliser. Here's Caro. Overstepped the mark. Just that first touch let him down.
Yeah, just took his eyes off the ball there and just got lucky in the end. They get it back as Zaki Ahmed coming on. So Fitzroy making some changes in the shot there. Oh, Frano!
Found its way in.
Well, Scotty Rogan gets one back for Fitzroy.
Doesn't matter how it goes in, Sivkarovsky.
As long as it's in the back of the net, and that's disappointing there from Altona. They've held on for quite a while, and you see there's just a gap here. Able to go on his left foot.
It's hit the back of the leg of Velkovsky.
Yeah, that's a bit unlucky there from Frano. Just you could see the deflection. Wasn't able to keep it out, but that's hurt Fitzroy. They create their luck, and you see Frano now stepping up. He lets one go. Got to be careful now. It's a 2-on-1. Allen out to Zaki. Zaki, can he finish? He lays it off. Oh, Zaki Ahmed, you put all your money on that and he'll go for goal. He laid it off.
And Dixon came back right in the right spot.
Once again.
Oh, Kare coming a do not argue in the nose. Referee says play on. Let's see X-Men. Let's it go. The ball will go out. There'll be a stopping play here. Andre Caro copped one in the nose, I think. It was a shoulder charge. It looks like he's okay.
Well, that's good to see.
It's good to see he's okay. Scott Rogan doing what he does best. That's complaining.
I thought he gave up.
He did give up for one round and he killed it that round too.
He did indeed. So, Scotty Rogan getting on the score sheet. Just extending his tally in the Golden Boot race here. So
Forcefield going over the line. This is dangerous. Oh, that's dangerous. He's copped it.
Yeah.
Forcefield, he's been almost perfect up to now.
Yeah, that's a poor mistake there. He gave it straight to the most dangerous player on the field, and Scotty Rogan, he puts that away.
Scotty Rogan said, I'm having a rest. I'm not going to complain. And when he stopped complaining, have a look what happens. Forcefield, judgment of error here. Try to thread the eye and falls for the flashy flash, who chips it over. And it was a lovely goal. And you know what? There would have been 2 minds to handball. That'd be sent off straight away. So.
Exactly, and I don't think they have a backup keeper, so concede the goal. There's plenty of time, 10 minutes to go. They're only a goal down. They can get back in it. Just got it steady together now. Velkovsky looking for options. And this
is where Fitzroy are dangerous when you let him go. Ooh. Big save there by Lewis.
X-Men Grand there, just rifling that one.
Fantastic save. Tyler Lewis, left-hand swingity crack. I'm not sure what Velkovsky was trying to do there. He was trying to do...
Saki
Harmon says, if you reckon that was bad. Look at this.
I think they've got too many players here.
Hang on, what's going on? Yellow card.
Yeah, they had too many players.
They've lost the plot, Altona.
I think a timeout is needed here just to steady back on. So
David Sarrich's got to pull the troops back in.
Just Tiwega there, Edison Panari, as Frano had to get rid of that one. So pressure's getting to Altona now. Opportunities. They need to just calm down a bit, get back in the game.
Yes. This could be very dangerous for Altona if they don't regroup. I think you called this, Sivkorovsky. A timeout is needed. As this is danger zone. If they weather the storm here, 8 minutes 45.
If they can keep it at 2-1, it's a good result. 2-2 is even better. As Alan quick 1-2.
Good, nicely read there by Galanopoulos, the goal scorer. Dances, pirouettes, 2-on-1. Somehow gets away. Does a lot of damage there. Here is Edison, Panari, and the ball. What happened there? Sivkorovsky's gone out, is it?
It looks like it would be a corner. So good result there for Altona. It looked like Galanopoulos was going to lose it there, but he persisted. Oh, that's a poor turnover there. And that's a couple of mistakes. They're noticing the turnovers are really costly. And Altona just giving it away too cheaply at the moment. So a little bit of a break in play might help Altona just recoup, breathe, and reassess and go forward again. As Galanopoulos now, he goes the Lone Ranger, but Scotty Rogan just too happy to stand still. Frano goes the long throw.
Oof. They're dangerous, those ones.
Yeah, I think they should do that more often. Kyle Dixon's got height over everyone except for Zaki, and Zaki's playing up top as Elias Parthamos back on.
Yeah, they can't play it out. Fitzroy's way too good in the press.
Danger. Oh.
Right across, he's another goal. Off the line. And Galanopoulos stood his ground and Parthamos kicks it right into him.
Wow.
It was
Zaki doing the defending.
Not an open goal, but very close to it.
Yeah, so that's another chance for Fitzroy and carving him up nicely here.
Beautiful play.
Oh.
And flashy flash. Is that a save? No, he missed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Another chance there. That's 2 chances in a row. David Sarich got to call the timeout, I reckon, just settle them down.
Yeah, just Galanopoulos going forward, but again, it's a turnover. And here's a timeout here. So Altona finally called a timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go to a quick ad break. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Series Futsal for round 19 in this beautiful Series Futsal arena. And I'll be your commentator, Alex Sifkorowski. With me is the Chief, Peter Pathmas. Peter, Fitzroy leading 2-1. That was a well-called timeout there for Altona. Can they recoup for the final 6.5 minutes?
I think they can. I think it was a little bit late, the timeout. They didn't. They could have conceded 3 goals in that period where the timeout should have been called. They did get away with it. Altona have got the knack of getting into games very quickly. Are they going to be able to do it? We saw them do it last time.
Yep.
They did beat Fitzroy. Fitzroy's only had, I think, 3 losses. That's only one of the losses. That's an amazing effort. Will they be able to do that again?
Oh, you lovely ball out wide. A heavy touch there from Yanni Pira, and that was a chance. Tyler Lewis coming out.
My mistake. Fitzroy have only lost 2 games, and one of those games are against Altona.
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it, when you think about it?
Oh, Scotty Rogan there. Spiro winning out of that tackle, still going, laying it off.
Play.
Oh, Frano, big save again.
And the other loss is against Moreland.
Yes,
which
so
is the champions. So Altona, no easy beat. Cut in beautifully.
Just
Flash got a bit of a touch to it.
Altona at the moment holding on for dear life in this game, and also in 5th position.
Oof, went down hard. Giannopoulos says get up. He is Latini with a snappity crack all the way to Keon Park Station.
Yeah, got to get those on target there. That was well wide. Tyler Lewis is not even going to bother to blink at that one. Oh, lovely work.
Down the line, it's a bit too long there. Giannopoulos see it out.
How good is the camera work there, Pete? Wide lens.
Oh, it's fantastic. But we had the other cameras as well. There'll be a manager's camera. We'll be seeing all the antics from your favourite managers. No Nikos there today, so we wouldn't be able to see him.
Might need a Nico cam as they.
There'll be a Nico cam for sure.
It would be an interesting one. Sure, you have to get the beeper out on quite possibly the whole game on certain managers.
Oh, yeah, that's a possibility.
Josh Allen out wide. Fitzroy, cool, calm, collected.
From the middle here, Latini, heavy touch. 1-2. Allen can go poppity crack. Good defending there by Edison. Pira in the way. It's danger zone across goal. Here's Frano, cool, calm and collected, and wins the side ball.
Jeez, Frano there, I'm not sure what he was doing, but he waited until Allen came to him and almost pinching that one. So
almost coughed it up.
Yeah, so Altona just need to get to the half time here. 4 minutes to go. They need to get there. If they can keep it at this scoreline, it's a good result for them, and just reassess in the second half as Giannopoulos.
Oh, and very nearly hit the crossbar off Lewis and the crossbar. And you could say whatever you want. Altona can just snap one in.
Yeah, just like that. You could see it in Tyler Lewis. I'm not sure whether he was praying to the gods, but he kept that one out. I don't know how. And again, the poor set piece and
free kick in a dangerous zone here. Altona aren't very well known for their set pieces, although they've got a lot of heavy kickers.
They do. They've got the artillery, but I don't know if they practiced it enough. I think this is where they really can get a lot of their goals. Giannopoulos, beautiful left foot. Velkovsky's got one. You've got the 2 smaller players there in Panari and Yanni Piro, who can squeeze in the gap somewhere. So it's Giannopoulos. Oh, and he's found the gap.
Oh!
Zois Giannopoulos equals it, and he's 2-2. What a spot kick that was.
And just like that, Sivkorovsky, they flicked the switch. Timeout was fantastically timed in the end, despite what we were saying up here.
Yeah.
David Sarich called the timeout. They get this free kick, and then Giannopoulos
through the gap.
Threads the eye between Rogan and Lewis, and 2-2.
Yep, and that's perfect way to come out of it. Is a handball, the call there.
Play on, says the referee. Too quick to call. Sure, we'll hear about that handball later down the track.
Very hard to see from here, but the play goes on.
It did look like it stopped by some body part.
Yeah.
Whether it was a hand or you'd be able to probably see that on the replay.
Oh, pinch, Panari. Can he finish?
And Scott Rogan gives the ball away and let off the hook there.
Edison Panari, what a chance that was.
Almost went ahead 3-2. Oh, Rabotis fell in his lap. And Nikolai Volkovsky that time just clears it. Fintau kick it out.
This is the biggest issue for Altona. When they're defending from a set piece, they conceded. And they've got to be a lot better than that. At that time, it worked. Lovely ball down the line, but not running on. So, minute 20 left to go in this half. It's 2-2, tight game. Can Altona hold on? Moreland watching this one very closely. Probably licking their lips at the result so far.
Down the line. Big H does well. Corrals the line. Edison somehow gets it off him. Here's Nikolai Volkovsky. Does he get through all the way back to Pira? It's better from Altona. A bit more confidence seeping in. Just not got to force it. Press is on. This is danger here. Edison's got to be careful. Into the corner. Let's give it away. Somehow back into that corner. Fitzroy doing well on the press. Do they get out? They get out. Can they turn it around?
Oh, yeah, two players. Oh, shot comes in.
Bit wild there from Altona.
Yeah, and it's sort of what we expect, though. It's they're not really a team that will play the purest form, but it works for them, and they got out of trouble. Can they make it count now? 20 seconds left to go. Can they sneak in one before half-time? They go back to Gallinopoulos. He bobbles it up. It's brought down.
Does well there, Jameis. Jack Jameis on the pitch now.
And Fitzroy call a timeout with 3 seconds left to go. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away.
He's telling him to slow it down. Wow! What a goal. That's a shot almost ripped the goal across the socket. No way!
Oh, Scotty Rogan! Scotty Rogan! Trying to turn, but good pitch there from Parthamos Rogan.
Oh, he's done well to him yet again. Parthamos flipping it clam, but he gets it. That's what he cares about. Oh, flash, opportunity. Flash!
And he makes them pay.
Oh, this is danger. There it is. Game over.
And that's it.
Game over. Gamberfield didn't look comfortable whatsoever. No means Troy now have to. Oh, and it's another goal. 5-0 the score in the end.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Serious Futsal here for round 19, the first game. It is 2-2 between Altona Knights and Fitzroy. Timeout called there by Fitzroy. 5 seconds left to go. And Jimmy Sufis maybe just giving one last roll of the dice here. They go the long throw. Oh. Gallinopoulos. And that'll be all she wrote for halftime here in round 19 in the Serious Futsal Arena. It is Altona Knights 2, Fitzroy 2. We'll be back right after these messages. Don't go away.
Turner. Turner again, turns nicely, rockets it into the back of the net. Goal of the night so far. That was a beauty.
Nathaniel Turner there, what a beautiful finish. Just pirouetted beautifully here. He started it off, ball out wide. The Mad Dog straight back to Turner, but look at this. Just, I'll do a little bit of a pirouette here. Sold it nicely, then what a finish that was. Frano Saric, flat-footed, and they make it 3-all. It's game.
How do you prepare yourself for this tournament?
These girls have been training weekly, and we've been putting them to play against under 14 girls and under boys. I think that gives them best preparation. So when they come to these kind of tournaments and they're playing with girls the same age as them, they have that little bit of an edge.
Well done. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament, and I hope to see you guys next year.
Definitely. Go Dragons.
Hey, go Dragons! Oh, no free kick, says Abbott. What a mop up. Abbott, what a great play, little Abbott. Look at it, Abbott. Look at Abbott. Abbott. No way.
Oh, there it is. Oh, what a way to score.
Holding the ball. The bra and Whedon over the top. Buddy Tabbett. It's got to be good here. And Divo. Fitzroy are champions.
He's telling him to slow it down. Wow! What a goal through. That's a shot almost ripped the goals right off the socket. No way!
Oh, Scotty Rogan! Scotty Rogan! Trying to turn, but good pitch there from Parthmos Rogan.
Oh, he's done well to him yet again. Parthmos. Flippity clamp, he gets it. The free kick, that's what he cares about. Oh.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Series Futsal here for round 19 here at the Series Futsal Arena. And it's Altona Knights 2, Fitzroy 2. Joining me in a commentary box is the Chief, Peter Parthmos. Peter, it's a good end to the half for Altona. They came back 2-2. A big second half underway.
Absolutely huge second half, 2-2 the score. I think everyone else apart from Fitzroy would have thought this would have been a big shellacking. It would be a cakewalk. But speaking to the Fitzroy players and management team, they knew this was going to be a tough game. They match up very well against Altona, match up very well against Fitzroy, and you don't know really why, but they do.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. We can see Frano Sarek there. I'm not sure whether he's just doing some stretches or there's something wrong with the actual court itself.
You might have some froth on the
maybe,
court.
but as you mentioned, Peter, they have played twice this season. Altona winning the last one 4-3. Fitzroy did give him a touch-up in the first game, 8-2, so one apiece here. All eyes are on this game. Great crowd in for a Friday night. It's a good crowd online. We want to thank you all for watching and wherever you are around the world. And this is a big one, Pete, because if Fitzroy lose and Moreland win, it's equal points heading into the final couple games left of the season. And we got that big game, Fitzroy and Moreland.
It's huge. And, if you look at the ladder, Fitzroy can stumble.
Yep.
Moreland can't.
That's right.
Unless Fitzroy stumble again. So Altona are going to do their best. They're fighting for survival as well. They're not going to be in that instant relegation spot. That's Pascaval. They've already booked their spot in the State League. Although that dreaded 7th and 6th spot is looming, and they don't want to be in that spot.
Well, currently it's Western Wolves and Melbourne AKU are in that 6th and 7th spots. And, we've, like we said, we've got a big games coming up tonight as the second game after this is Melbourne AKU.
What a rip snorter!
Whoa!
That's a humongous goal. Galanopoulos has ripped one with the non-preferred. What a massive, unexpected Zois Galanopoulos. Humongous. Look at this.
Well,
no one thought about it. Talk us through
not at all. It's from a set piece, which is unlike as they go forward here. Let's have a look here. Ponari took his time, and Galanopoulos rifles that. Oh, it's took a deflection off Allen.
It's on the preferred. My mistake.
Bit unlucky there.
He's a left footer. It's an absolute gift. Lewis wouldn't have expected that deflection.
Bit unlucky there, Tyler. He was expecting it to come to him. It's just hit Allen on the back, and it's gone in. So great start for Altona. Can they hold on?
Comedy of errors, including the commentary. But nevertheless, 3-2 Altona. And then that's what happens. Altona Fitzroy, no one would have thought. And here we go. Altona get another one here. Fitzroy going to start sweating.
Well, the pressure is on now. That pressure intensified even more. They know a loss here and allows Moreland. There's a chance here for Valkovsky. Can he let it rip? No.
Could have given a toe poke.
Wow, come on. He's on his left foot as well.
Kick it in.
Just have a crack at it, son. As Cairo now steadying the ship. Rogan, that'll fire him up even more. Robotus. Cool, calm, collected. Back to Cairo. Got a bit of space in front of him. Out wide to Allen. Back to 1-2.
Lovely.
Oh, that's got a sting there, Valkovsky, but he shakes it off like it's nothing. And his game just stepped up. Oh, Frano again. What a save. How does he do this week in, week out?
He's got to make up for it because he gave Scotty a gift. He gave the Flash a gift earlier on. He's got to pull off a few saves, which he's done well. So
Walk around. Ooh.
even though the Flash has kicked 2, he's on 37 goals now. And that is, what is that? That's 3 away from you, Beatty Chichek.
Yep. Although Chichek will have a chance to counteract that. They've got a big game against Pascoe, and he'll be licking his lips at that one. But you never know. Pascoe on a bit of a roll as Allen.
Open space here.
Caro. Oh, good defending.
Look away. Didn't work that time. Yellownopolis goes Lone Ranger.
And
next week's clashes, Fitzroy have got Carlton. Nevertheless, here's an opportunity across goal and X-Men in the way. Oh, Galanopolis. He's got Edison Pinari.
Oh, no. Edison Pinari could have been the hero there.
That would have hurt. Flashity Flash. Got 2 to beat. Cuts inside.
Oh, big save, Freno. Jeez, I'd hate to be a Masua. You'll be that busy with Freno after a Friday night that he gets his money worth, I reckon.
The force field's everywhere, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's kept them in. He keeps them always in. I was going to try and get into the next week's clashes, but there's no way. Here it is, opportunity. Fitzroy got Carlton next week, and Altona have got Western Wolves.
Yep.
Just if you're interested, the run home. And Fitzroy after that is against Moreland. Here's Caro. Can he snap it? He cracked. Lepathimo!
Oh, he sneaked it through. It's a good goal.
And there's uproar here. Something's happening here. David Sarridge not happy.
The whole team is up in arms.
There was something that happened. Siv Korosh must have missed it.
Might have to go back on the replay here as we have a look. And
here it is.
Josh Allen took it quickly.
They were saying, they were probably thinking that wasn't their ball. They played it quickly. Parthos on the outside beats Freno. And I'm not sure what happened. If we can find out, they were arguing they thought it was their ball maybe.
Yeah, I couldn't see from that replay there, but nevertheless, they've just got to get their heads back. It's 3-3 now. And
I didn't notice anything. I suppose we can probably look. We can go back in the live and have a look. Here we go. Parthos one touch all the way to Carre in between. Freno. Beautifully done by Freno. 3 all apiece. Could he be 4-3? X-Man and gets the free kick there. Our man on the spot. Costas Gatsis calls it. And there you go.
Good call.
Must have got impeded. So I'm not sure what the arguments were.
So if Altona win here, Pete, they will go to 24 points. And pretty much will cement their top 4 spot. Oh,
big block, Lewis. Lewis been busy too. He's pulled off a couple of good saves. Freno the busier out of the 2, although hasn't been at all.
Good work, Valkoski. Oh, good work by Lewis there. So set piece here. They've got to get something here. Latini now. They go back.
2 from a set piece.
Still going. Latini just running out of space there. Fitzroy now looking to move it along. Allen gets it out wide. Caro now. Vantage called. He hits it.
For Caro over the top.
That was wide from the Dr. Caro there.
Oh, and from what I'm seeing on the live at the Altona, I think Scotty actually headed it out, but it looks like they went up with Edison, and it's too hard to see from the live. Perhaps the referees thought he might have got a touch from Edison. The ball went out.
Lewis has gone down there, holding his face.
And then, hopefully Lewis okay. What happened there?
Just a bit of a clash. Looks like nothing, no malice in that one. As he will have to come off, and Mohammed Sabri will need to come on. No. Referees will deem that he got back up quickly.
They know the rules, the keepers and all the players. You go down, the clock stops.
Tyler Lewis is an expert in the rules there. He knows he squeezes every rule, Pete.
He knows how to squeeze it.
Yeah, he knows. You watch him in the dying seconds of a game. If Fitzroy, let's have a look at it on replay here. So top camera. Oh, I'm not sure.
I might have covered the trailing elbow there by by Dixon actually.
Could have been.
Might have been a trailing one. Last time we saw Mark Sarridge cop one from Fidel. It was hard to see on the replay. We went back many times. But he did get some concussion as well on that.
Hopefully he's okay. There's a chance here. Robotis, good defending here. Got to be careful. Freno in no man's land. He just has to get rid of it. So
hopefully Mark Sarridge, we haven't seen him out there, Mark.
No,
Sarridge, he's okay.
Hopefully all is well.
He's an important player for Altona. one of the founders, young player of the 2013-14 season, or one of those seasons thereabouts. That's the stat man to tell us. So if he's listening out there, I hope he's okay. Oh, lovely ball. Dixon, could he turn with a big hip and shoulder? Big H didn't move too far. He is flashing. Flash. 1-2. Has he done some damage? He's done it.
Oh, big save, Frano again.
Frano, the force field, ever reliable. Forcefield has kept Altona in the game, not once, not twice, but pretty much season in, season out.
Yeah.
Sikorovsky.
You'd be surprised if it
whether he's in the top in series for free kick. Asked about there. No free kick, said the referee. David Sarich not happy. He's behaving himself though.
Yeah, he's got to. He knows he doesn't want to give away a technical foul, so that's why I reckon he's biting his lips.
Looking back at the argument, look from the naked eye, you can't tell if it did get a header. Scott Rogan headed it, and Moxiaris may think, well, he's given it to Fitzroy. He obviously thinks that it came off Edison's head. Now, very hard from the replay or the live to tell. So David Sarich and the boys had stopped, and they conceded that goal, which made it 3-3. Can they turn it around now and get back in the lead? Flashity flash. Allen!
Oh, just try to bring it back on his left foot there. Dixon played the 1-2, but pinched by Big H. He lays it off. Parthamos gives it back, and there it is.
They got hurt there. It was a nice little 1-2 play between Parthamos and the Big H. And it makes it 4-3 now. Fitzroy restore the lead.
They do, and let's have a look at the replay here. And you can see Dixon tried to play the 1-2. Big H stood his ground, controlled himself.
Got caught out here.
And see that, just too many going, committed forward, and big Robotis there.
Oof. And he can't stop everything. He's human.
He is indeed.
The force field.
So he's in a bit of a goal-scoring form here, big Robotis. He's got, in the last 4 games, he has 8 goals, averaging 2 goals a game. So he's on par tonight.
Fantastic.
Here he is again.
He's been outstanding, the Big H. Velkovsky there. Wanting the ball. Cross Caro. Just wide. Comes in like a steam train. Shot like a bullet. Big H pinches again. Got to be careful playing it out on the ground. Altona should go long. Free kick to Altona on that occasion. Moxiaris on the spot there. Beaming the Big H, who looks up the camera.
Just checking himself out. Having a look. As we see now. Oh, Frano's there just.
Oof. Ooh. Tell you what, it gets a sneak there, and you can see Velkovsky knows it. Gets the correct sneak on it. Hits the back of the net.
So, I think he had a set piece here. Kalinopoulos not even facing the ball. And that's going to be 4 seconds. And what a wasted opportunity that was for Altona. So 4-3 for Fitzroy. 12:45 left to go. Plenty of time left. Oh, that comes off the shoulder. Frano coming in. He's got to be clinical with his pass. Oh, he's turned it over again. And this time it's there. As Yanni Pura just had to get whatever he could on the end of that one. And Altona just living dangerously at the moment.
Tell you what, those little slip-ups, they hurt you. They've gotten away with it a few times. They did get caught out with Rogan, put her on the back of the net. But this is where they can... They're dangerous. They can come down and score when you least expect it.
So got to be careful when they go commit forward. Scotty Rogan there, just getting a bit of a shove in the back.
Galanopoulos just giving him a do not argue.
Just letting him know it's not going to be easy.
Flash wanting a bit of a rub on the court. So ask for that magic towel to come out. Parthimos. Little touch there for the Zaki brother, the barista brother, Zaki Ahmed. Plenty of time. Flash, another chance, and a big save there by Frano.
Can't leave Scotty Rogan open like that, right in front of goals.
Denies him the hat-trick too, Sivkarovsky.
Yeah, he'll probably be kicking himself there. He knows he's got to put that away. Just extend his lead at the top here.
Parthimos across goal. Great block there by Valkovsky. The score 4-3 in favour of Fitzroy. It's been up and down all game, with Altona taking the lead to open up proceedings today in round 19. Live here on YouTube, live on Facebook, on WeFroth. We even put it live on Instagram if we could, but it's live on many, many platforms. The flashy flash and a big save there again by Forcefield. And coming to you from the Series Futsal Arena here in Thomastown.
Wow, beautiful
On
arena.
a Friday night, a nice Friday night.
It's warm, nice and
Nice
say
day
warm.
today.
Yeah, a
Nice
beautiful day and perfect day for futsal. Oh, is Latini there? Just losing it out as Parthamos now looks at cutting, back on his left, has a shot, stayed wide.
Cut in, cut out, and just put it wide. Forcefield to bring it in. Small 1-2 Latini. Latini through the middle. Plenty of space.
Oh, just.
And Edison couldn't get the meat of the shoelace.
Yeah, and good work there from Tyler Lewis. He did enough for that one, but no one's following up. Oh,
Tell you what, it hit the chest of Lewis.
there's Rogan now looking to break away. Panari won't allow. Cairo goes back. They clear. Zaki took a heavy touch.
A lot of pressure behind by Latini.
Big
Now-
size difference there.
Tona haven't given up, that's for sure.
They've got plenty of time left, 9 minutes 50, Pete. They can just get one back here.
There's plenty of time.
No one going straight to Frano. Latini. Looking for the line. Niani plays the 1-2, but Rogan coming away for it again. Looking up, Scotty just patiently waiting.
Lovely
Turns.
turn. Down the line, 1-2, beautiful. Doesn't get cut out. Pira did well to stop that. That was a very dangerous opportunity.
Late call there from the referees, but nevertheless still counts. So 3 fouls apiece, Pete. Maybe this is where Altona can maybe just chalk up another couple of fouls against Fitzroy and boost them up and give them a chance at the penalty spot.
Absolutely. Here we go. Pira.
Oh, that was a lovely ball.
And Latini acknowledges it. Fred the eye. Latini was on. It would have been on the non-preferred nevertheless. So away we go into the last 9 minutes of the game. Caro down the line. Here's Allen. Allen back to Caro. All the way to Flash. And he flashed the hat-trick. Oh, and a snap off a save.
Wow.
And a save and a snap at the same time. You've seen that before?
Not I don't think we've seen it in a long time, but we don't you expect nothing else from Freno. You just see gives everything he can to ensure it's Galanopoulos goes forward. Pira went wide.
It might come back to haunt him.
That's a couple of chances now they've had clear cut, and Altona will need to be careful here. Fitzroy will tighten up at the back as they go back to Caro. In the middle, and Scotty's saying, was that for me?
What do you think of the widescreen view?
Oh, I think it's beautiful. There's no complaints now. We can see everything.
Still got plenty of cameras to add. The production's going to step it up.
As they go down the line here, kept in. Come away with it. It was Allen. Now he breaks away. It's Allen still going. He has a shot. It's straight at Frano there. He gobbles that up. It's perfect now, P. We can see the whole court. Players can't complain about, something being missed. As Caro pinching that one. Andre! Ooh, just went the toe poke and couldn't keep it down. So got to be careful here, Altona. They can't afford to concede another one as Valkovsky goes straight into Big H. As we said, big round of futsal here at the Series Futsal Arena here in Thomastown. We've got, after this, a big one, Melbourne AKU versus Carlton Hart. Carlton on a bit of a roll. 2 games on the trot. Funnily enough, coincides with the King being away, so maybe they can keep him in Brazil for a little while longer.
Well, Carlton have won the last 2 games. They've got a massive game coming up.
Melbourne AKU need a win.
They need a win. They've almost been left behind.
I think a loss here tonight for Melbourne AKU, and they'll cement 7th as they go forward. Big H, big save.
Frano, the Forcefield, Big H trying to thread the eye through the legs.
So Melbourne AKU needing a win against Carlton, a loss, and they'll cement 7th spot and play relegation. After that, it's a big one, Moreland versus Western Wolves. And Western Wolves, once again, they find form, Pete, then they go back into a couple of losses here. They're coming off
hibernation.
Yeah, so they're coming off a couple of losses, and their season was on the line. A loss here for them tonight, and tying out here from Altona. We'll go to a quick ad break. We'll be back right after this. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Serious Futsal here for round 19 at the Serious Futsal Arena here in Thomastown. And it is Altona Knights 3, Fitzroy 4, 6:15 left to go. The Chief with me, Peter Puffmoss. Peter, it's been a very entertaining game. It's going down to the wire once again.
Oh, great throw. Rabotis across.
Oh.
Flash, and what a save there by the force field again.
Wow.
How many times have we said that today? Blocked there by Caro. Pira didn't get the free kick he was asking for. Caro did cop one in the nose earlier on, but got back up. Fitzroy is starting to play a little bit more like Altona. This is what Altona exactly want. They want to bring their game to their level and then try and beat them just from the experience of that level.
Yeah, I think they've just got to just clamp it up at the back a little bit, ensure that they don't allow Fitzroy to get clear-cut chances. They've had a few, and free kick there. Wasn't really much in that, but Kosagatis had a better view.
Must have been a bit of holding on.
Fitzroy now pushing on. They know the loss here. It's Rogan, and big save again from Frano. Might have to get a button, Pete, just to say Frano save.
I know.
They're saying it that much. As now Caro. Oh, not sure if he was meant to hit that. He was looking for the back post, but either way.
He's going for that back post. If it goes in, it goes in. If it gets a touch, it goes in as well. Yeah. So sort of a bit of a double chance.
Smarts there from the doctor.
Altona have got Pascoval the week after. And their last game, Altona, they will be facing Melbourne AKU. So there's points there. There's points for Altona. Now they can run home nicely. They get a win here. They get a win next week and the week after. That's 9 points. They're in safety zone. Don't have to go into playoffs.
I think if they win tonight and the Wolves lose, I think they'll be safe.
Yes.
I think they'll be safe.
That's perhaps...
if they win tonight, that is. If they don't, I still think Altona will be safe.
Currently, they are in 5th spot.
Yep.
And surprise, surprise, Carlton are in 4th spot.
Yeah, it's Gallinopoulos there, straight at Lewis this time.
Looking for a hat-trick.
Heading down to the final 4 minutes. They go long. Frano saving that. It's all or nothing here now for Altona. They need a goal here. Force it into at least penalties and giving themselves a chance. Cut off by Parthamos. Big H, big 1-2. Gallinopoulos now winding it up. Gallinopoulos blocked there from Andre Caro.
That would have hurt Caro.
Oh, that would have stung for sure. On the volley as Frano now. They're going to be using the 5th man. Oh, lovely ball. Sneaked it in. Valkovsky double it. Grab there from Lewis.
He thought about it. X-Men did well just to delay the shot.
Just got to be tight now. You've got to go man-on-man marking here for Altona. Force a turnover. Force a mistake. Fitzroy, no, just they're using the clock to their advantage. Parthamos now, twisting, turning. Back out to Rogan, goes back on his right, looking for his hat-trick here. Squares it, Caro, try to square it back. Parthamos laying it off. Big H, Big H, Big H just scores. And I would safely say Big Harry Robotis might have just killed off the game here. And you can see it was coming, Pete. It was just simple futsal here. Lovely there from Parthamos, and Robotis there just chipping it over everybody. And they hit the lead now 5-3, and I can't see Altona coming back. It is a long way back from here. Although we did see last week Fitzroy did concede a goal late.
It's a big ask.
Valkovsky.
They need a goal very soon if they had to make anything out of it.
Latini letting one go. 2 minutes 20 here. This is where Fitzroy will use time management to their advantage. Bobbles it up nicely here. Caro just couldn't connect.
Caro to bring it in. Past everyone, or as far as Edison.
Oh,
burn
chance
some
here.
rubber. Galanopoulos.
Still going.
Overcooked it a little bit. Oh, Allen on the line.
And Josh Allen just chesting that one down. That was the chance we're talking. Oh, it's turnover.
Wow.
Oh, Caro.
Almost giving him the opportunity. A big press there from Altona. Fitzroy finally go long. They've been good with the long ball, Fitzroy, today.
Yeah, they have, and looks like they're going to play the fifth man here. They're throwing everything in the kitchen sink. Valkovsky's got to be clinical. Gets it off to Galanopoulos. Now Galanopoulos tackled. It'll be a side ball. Fitzroy's way. They've got to be taken back again. A break here. 1:29 left to go. Altona desperately needing a goal now. Galanopoulos having a chat to Michael Ciaras. Just got to go man on man here. Rogan. Caro. Bobbles it up nicely. Headed away. There's a chance here. Pira goes on his left. Comes back on his right. Tries to chip.
Oh. Does it find its way? Valkovsky.
It's kept in. Out wide. Latini left foot. Has a shot straight at Caro there. Needs to be a bit better than that. 1:07 left to go. Valkovsky looks up. Nothing's on. Oh, it's taken the deflection. Beside ball here for Altona. 1:03 left to go. They bobble it up. Latini thought about it. Brings it down. Back to Valkovsky now. Looking for a chance. Yanni Pira squares it. It stayed wide.
Very hard from here. 57 seconds. It'll be a timeout for Fitzroy, it looks like. And Jimmy Sufis now at the helm. He's using all his experience to his advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do not go anywhere. We'll be right back right after this.
Turner. Turner again, turns nicely, rockets it into the back of the net. Goal of the night so far. That was a beauty.
Nathaniel Turner there, what a beautiful finish. Just pirouetted beautifully here. He started it off, ball out wide. The Mad Dog straight back to Turner, but look at this. Just, I'll do a little bit of a pirouette here. Sold it nicely, then what a finish that was. Frano Saric, flat-footed, and they make it 3-all. It's game.
How do you prepare yourself for this tournament?
These girls have been training weekly, and we've been putting them to...
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Series futsal here for round 19. First game between Altona Knights and Fitzroy. Altona down 5-3 here. Timeout call there by Jimmy Sufis. 57 seconds left to go. It's going down to the wire again. Fitzroy holding on here. As they go forward again. It's brought down. Caro wide that time.
They need a mini miracle here, Altona. It can happen. They need a goal very soon, if not right now.
Playing the fifth man, so they've got the extra advantage, but they need it to count.
Oh, no one
squared
hurt.
it. Lewis. Oh, good work, Valkovsky.
Valkovsky puts his head in the way, uses his head.
That big head of his, go forward again now. trying to square it. Gallinopoulos played the 1-2. Not sure if it's intentional, but finding a space here. Trying to square it again. Fitzroy defending
Fitzroy
well.
have done enough, I think, here,
Yep.
Sokrovsky.
Yeah, just too good and too clinical in the end. As they turn it over, Frano needs to sprint back now.
They've got
Lewis.
to get 2 goals in 26 seconds. Not impossible, but they've also got to fend off this attack. 19 seconds on the clock, on the stop clock. Another big win for Fitzroy looming. 3 to beat. A pack of Tigers.
Well, that's what they are. They're hunting Tigers. And tonight, they've done the job on the Knights.
They've put the pressure back on Moreland.
Yep, so over to Moreland now as we wrap up things here. 10 seconds left to go. It's out of... Valkovsky leaves it to Gallinopoulos. He shoots. That one's coming off Josh Allen. They'll get a corner here. 4 seconds left.
Even if they get a goal here, Sivkorovsky will be almost impossible.
Valkovsky
And
just Lewis.
Well, there's going to be a card there.
It won't matter. The full-time whistle sounds here at the Series Futsal Arena here in Thomastown, and it is Fitzroy taking it out 5-3. What a win that was by Fitzroy. They maintain that top spot advantage. We'll be back right after this with a player interview. Don't go away.
Turner again, turns nicely, rockets it into...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I've got Scott Rogan from Fitzroy. Scotty, congratulations on your own performance, and that was a tough win there.
Yeah, I mean, we knew coming into this game it was going to be a hard game. You know, last time we played against Altona, they beat us, one of the 2 teams this season, so they're obviously a challenge to us. And it showed again this game was not easy, and we had to fight all the way to the end. What
is it about Altona that's different to every other team? They do give you a good challenge and a good matchup. What do you think it is?
I think they play a little bit unorthodox, and that's not really that's a compliment to them. They switch it up a little bit. The way we play is very structured. We like to move and rotate. And Altona, they kind of do stuff that's a little bit unpredictable to the opposition. They probably know what they're doing, but it's a little bit harder for us to read. And then obviously Frano as a 5th man, very, very good with his feet. He's always a threat.
Great performance from yourself. Another couple of goals tonight. That's, I think, 3 ahead of Ubedi Cicek. How about your own form? How are you finding that this stage late towards the end of the season?
I think, I don't know, I just want to keep on improving. You know, obviously the goals, we like them, but we score for the team. I don't score for myself. I just go into every game, no matter how well I've played, I want to take another step up. So I do that for the team as well, because at the end of the season, we just want to lift the trophy.
Well, you're speaking of that, there's another 2 games left to go. Big one against Moreland. How are you guys preparing late towards the end of this season?
Just trying to fix every little mistake, you know, perfect what we're good at, and then other things we're not so good at. Focus on that right now, because we always know when it comes down to Moreland, us versus Moreland, whoever makes mistakes loses the game, really. We're both such high-quality teams, high-quality players in it, and you just got to play your best to win it.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck for next week. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of futsal left to go. We'll be right back after this.